Okay.
And we'll wait. There it goes. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We have a full house today. We have
Hello.
we have Jean Peter and Laura back with us, and a very special guest, Miss Gerhardt.
Hi, Care.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, y'all.
And Christy's in two places at once. How does she do that?
What?
What? Oh, Christy.
She's
Yeah,
mad.
that's me. Till about 30 minutes ago, I thought it was Wednesday.
Wait,
I'm
what?
lost.
I'm in two places?
No, she was in the chat and over here.
Oh,
I almost never know the day of the week.
Okay, Miss Judy, we're gonna bring you up for your card.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. Last minute, like I said, up until about 30 minutes ago, I thought today was Wednesday. So I was deep involved with a project all totally different. So it's very funny how I pulled this card up. Um, I'm working on a project and they have to do with inspiration. And so my first inspiration is transformation and transforming. And so I reached in the Soulflower deck and pulled out a card, and I pulled up nettle, which represents transformation. How synchronistic is that? So it says here, wake up. Nettle helps you transform foggy thinking so that you can respond to prickly or heated situations by speaking up for yourself. Excuse me. In alignment with your own truth and without harboring resentments or attachments that can leave you feeling tired, congested, and irritated. Sorry, I can't talk today. You can take it away, Kathy. I'm not going to be able to talk right now.
We'll come back to it later.
That's fine.
So, what's everybody working on?
I'm doodling.
Me too. I'm copying Jean Peter. She gave me the idea.
I'm making a I'm making a card, um, but I'm doing like a dry run on how it's going to look for prep on a short video. And I can never
Let us
have
know.
like two items when I'm making a card. What else are y'all making?
Here, let me know when it's ready, and I'll put the
You know,
camera on you so you can
I
see it.
don't think I've ever done one of these with a whole.
well, I'm working on holiday cards over here. So
Oh, is that how it works? I don't even
Yeah.
know.
When you're ready to show what start your project care, I want to put it on you so that people in the
Well, this one's going to be Christmas too. It's going to be a tree. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well,
okay,
I
it's on
was
you.
just gonna wing it. It's in my head first. I got to figure out what I want to do. But I'm gonna make the trees first if you want to do that. But I don't want to sit there and steal the show. That makes
You
me
get to
feel bad.
steal it for a little bit.
But I'm
You
gonna
get to
make Christmas quick. That's gonna be on the cover. Hmm.
you get to
And
steal
I
it and
need
take the
my
pressure off the
squares
bus.
to slightly smaller each time. You guys may have already seen this. Hmm. What'd you say?
I said you get to steal it and takes the pressure off the
I gotta make
bus.
it a square, so I just need it to be a little bit smaller. Heck no. It is kind of funny. I don't think I've ever done a group thing besides auction where we all turns anyway. I talk too darn much to be invited to group things.
No, you don't.
Oh, look at this. It's a post-it note and I can't get on. All I'm doing is making the square a little smaller. So now I actually got a little smaller. It is about there. And I don't know how to measure anything. I'm sure someone could make the squares perfectly right size, half-inch smaller each time you make your square, but I'm a wing it girl. So I don't. That's why I'm not necessarily tutorials. I'm more inspiration. I feel bad about that. Look, I can't even do a straight square.
Hi, Sherry.
Kind of the boring part. I could have done that separately, I suppose. And the only reason why I chose post-it notes is because I can't make a straight square to begin with, and these will definitely be a decent little square. Oh, this is so different. I can't see the chat. I'm going to have to go figure that out. Not that I ever look at the chat anyway. Y'all know how I suck at that. So, who's the other person making Christmas cards?
Judy. Not
No,
Judy.
Christy, the Biddleston.
So, in October, are we allowed to just chat, Kathy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in October, I guess we are in October. Holy smacks, we're in October already. But we're going to try to do something totally different in our auction this month. And I understand that it's going to be a little bit weird, but the whole auction is going to be a whole lot of different things, and none of them are going to be mailed. Unless it's like supplies that go to a class or something, but we're going to try to do it where none of it's mailed. All right, those all look to be slightly smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So now all I'm going to do is, and it doesn't have to be a post, but it just has to be squares, and each one of them smaller. And this is just going to be a funny colored Christmas tree on the front of a card. Okay. What is the best way to show someone how to tuck it in on the sides after you fold your little X? And I don't know the best way to explain that. You know what I mean? Like when you're folding it in, just the sides like that?
Mm-hmm. You're showing.
I don't know. All right.
It works.
And then you take this part right here and then fold it in towards your middle line only on the front side. And there is no front back. You're deciding what your front side is because it should look the same. And then you fold the other one in too. Just like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect because no flippin' Christmas tree is perfect. Shoot. Mine's not even green. All right. And then you do that with all four. And you know what I get? Is I did get my double-sided stick tape. I need to get that.
Kathy left the chat to go get coffee. Let's talk about her.
Oh my gosh.
How could she leave us like that?
I
Oh my
feel
God.
awkward being.
I feel homeless now.
What a rude host.
I know.
She's not in her studio, man.
I know. I want some coffee too.
This is essentially.
when I worked for United Healthcare, I kept a coffee pot in here, and boy, I could go through some.
This is now my tea. I'm done with coffee, and I'm now done with my tea.
Oh, I love those.
I do too. I love it because it can go wherever I am.
Yeah, they make great coffee.
They do. I have a pour over drip coffee too for when I want to do just 1 cup, but who wants to do just 1 cup? I suppose. My hubs doesn't drink coffee anymore. It's just me.
So I guess.
Oh my gosh, you know what that
Kathy's
sounds
back.
like without seeing it? It sounds like someone.
I think Kathy's back.
A
Oh,
paper
yeah.
trimmer without thinking. Oh, hey there, Kathy.
Did you
I'm
need me?
sorry, that was
Well,
me.
Kathy, I feel like I'm showing something boring because I had to do the same thing 4 times. All right,
Okay, I'll
now
go.
I've got all 4. Almost done. The rest we don't have to thank you. It's like I feel like it's nothing but a chicken wing there. Okay. It's kind of cute.
Cool.
All right. Now, post-it note, so I don't worry about my double-sided stick tape right away. And I just peel that bottom open. Like that.
So what's everybody in the chat working on?
I saw that Brian said he's working on Christmas cards.
I should do those again someday.
You know, it's weird. I love Christmas, but I never do Christmas
Who
cards.
is? Oh, I should have inked that. That would have been cuter inked.
Yeah, I don't do Christmas cards.
I used to.
I don't think I ever. Well, I don't like to do cards, especially in my family. I would never send one of my
So that's
family a
that's
card.
the end when you
Oh,
stack them.
that is adorable.
That
It
is
looks
cute. Look at
lacy.
that. That is not
Hey,
what I was
Carrie.
expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting a 3D Christmas
Yeah,
tree.
that
That's
Oh,
looks.
awesome.
Carrie.
It looks lacy and prissy.
Prissy, did you say? That looks
Yeah,
prissy.
I like it. It's prissy looking.
Thank you.
I mean, I could make a bunch of those. Those are freaking adorable. I bet they would look pretty made out of magazine pages because then you have all those different colors
Oh,
in there.
yeah. That would be pretty.
It would look like an already decorated tree.
Or just use designer Christmas paper, cardstock, like scrapbook paper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I brought this out because folks who say I don't have post-it notes, they can use a magazine. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Judy, what are you doing?
I have to
That's
say,
pretty.
this is what happens to me when I'm crafting. I don't know if you guys do this too, but you pull out a magazine, you can't help but flip through.
Squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No, and then I found an article I need to read, and then I
My
have a
Christmas.
theme recipe I need to try. Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, I can't help but do the ooh shiny. It just happens. Oh my gosh.
Mike. Hey, Mike. Miss you. Oh, you
This
been?
book is is
Hey, Mike.
I'm having a hard.
So
What'd you
last
say?
week,
I'm sorry. Maybe it's my connection.
last week did was I
I
able to
so back on my
show?
Christmas card to be something out of the birds and blooms
Yeah,
here.
Sound's cutting out, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
Don't do this with your fingers, folks.
yeah. So Kathy, did I show Harmony last week completed or no?
Did you show how many what?
Harmony, the doll.
So it's not just me.
No, it's YouTube. It's cutting in and out. Or StreamYard. I don't think you did, Judy. Show her. She is so. I want harm. Wait a minute,
Oh,
harm.
there I am. You got me. So I'm working. I'll show you Harmony. Harmony is done. She
I
is ready. She is ready. This is her little face. And she has her little dress
Oh my
on.
gosh.
Look at that face.
Her little bloomers. She got her little bloomers on. I haven't done her shoes yet. She hasn't got shoes on yet. But she's got vintage clothing. I hand designed the clothing. She's got little piggy tails here. And so she's done. And she's part of, I know last week we talked about the her journal. Now let's see if I can find her journal. I made her journal to go with it, and the journal's done, and I have it somewhere here. Here it is. So last week I was having a hard time with the journal, and I couldn't figure out how I wanted it. So I tried something different, and I should go back to my tried and true. I like to make and construct my own journal pieces. So I took that form that I showed you that was kind of a fold over, and I cut it and made the spine. So this is the inside of the journal. Look, I got a little bit of sunshine. This is the inside of the journal. Basically, it's the two pieces of watercolor paper here, which is the structure, gives it a nice, like a hard paperback feel. The front is a machine embroidered. This is a machine embroidered mandala. Let's see if it won't get too. And it's done on fabric and then glued on.
That's gorgeous.
So pretty.
The whole the fabric is completely stitched around it. Then I made pockets. They have not been decorated. I'm trying to avoid my son that's coming through right now. The pockets have not been decorated. This is cloth, or this is fabric. This is fabric. This is paper. In it has the wellness. These are the 30 wellness prompts that go in here. I haven't got the little booklet ready yet for the wellness journey. I have 3 signatures in a Midori setting. They just have simple little stamps in the corners, and then the centerpiece. This one's stamped with. It does not. My camera does not lie. There we go. So the first signature. That's the first signature. The second signature is more the same. Just coffee dyed papers with the little stamps in the corners. And in the center of this one is also a machine stitched mandala, embroidered on linen and backed with paper. This is drawing paper. And then this signature has the same very plain paper. It's a naked journal. And the center of this one has one of Christie's mandalas in it. And this is Christie's mandala. And her color scheme goes with Harmony. And then the back pocket has a stamped mandala on watercolor paper. It's stamped with Stays On. And then a small paint kit will be included, and instructions about mandalas and what they do, what they're for, how they help with therapeutic processes. And that'll be included for the person who uses this as a wellness journal. So this is Harmony's journal, and then she also comes with a candle to light her way, again from Christy, and she'll also come with an essential oil that I've created called Harmony, and a tea called Joy that we created at our shop. So that's what I worked on this week and got finished with her. So led to
That's beautiful,
a
Judy.
whole new idea with something called inspiration dolls. So my inspiration dolls are coming. So today I'm working on butterflies. So here's the butterfly that I'm working on, the back of the butterfly.
Wow.
This is her butterfly wings, and it's made with fabric. So I'll be making some more. You can't see the rest of it. She's secret.
And I got
squirrel.
to hold
Yeah, you
I
got
got to
the
hold
picture because I needed
in
to
the
see.
journal.
Huh?
And let me tell you guys, I got to hold Harmony and look at the journal. And guys, the camera does not do justice. I'm telling you right now. Look
Oh,
at
I'm
that
sure.
on the camera and then add 150% beautiful to it. Because the camera just does not make it look like it really does. But I wanted to steal Harmony. She was running as hard as she could and trying to get in my pocketbook.
I know. That's why I put her in a pocketbook. Yeah, I saw her. No.
And mean old Judy just snatched her back by her hair and threw her in the bag and said, "You're
I did not. Her hair's is still attached with pins. Yeah. So yeah, I've got the inspiration dolls are working on now. They're going to actually be they're different shape and size. They just are totally different. So they're fun. They'll be fun to do. And so I'm working on some butterflies I did the prototype of the doll, the inspiration doll, did that prototype. Now I just have to do a finished one with all the detail. So you'll see that sometime soon, but right now it's a secret squirrel mission. So that's what I'm working on.
I love Harmony."
He is gorgeous.
I completely agree.
I don't know, just something about that doll. And as soon as I saw her, my heart just said, "Oh no."
I know Kathy fell in love.
It's that smile, you know?
Yeah, that quirky little smile.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my phone.
It's those big eyes that I love.
Yeah, I love those eyes too. Well, look at Miss Christie going to town over there. Having some Murgatroyd.
I made a mess.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. I haven't
She's a
read that
fast
one in a long
master.
time.
Laura,
I
what are
love
you
that
working
cartoon.
on? Laura?
Well, you gifted me a beautiful paper pack. And
Did you say gifted or guilted?
Gifted. It's the Halloween in Wonderland,
Oh, yeah.
the Alice.
Oh my
And it is
God.
absolutely stunning. And I have been racking my brain, trying to figure out what I wanted to, because I really wanted to do something special with it. So
Can I make
I
a
decided that
suggestion
uh-huh,
before you cut anymore? Copy them
uh-huh.
because you can't get that paper anymore, honey. And
I
when you don't
know,
get
I
it, it's an
know.
arm and a leg.
Who's the maker of that?
This is Graphic 45.
Uh,
And this, they ran it for 2 years and then they quit. It's discontinued. And I think we looked it up when Miss Cat sent it to me, and it was $72 was the
Holy
cheapest we could
Mac.
find it. So yeah, I'm like scared to
I
like
would
bend
copy
it, much less. But I found this really interesting color of it's like textured cardstock. It's that what's Brazzle? So, I don't know. It's really nice cardstock, and it has like a texture to it. And I'm gonna make like a really kind of heavy duty lap board with it. You know, that with like lots of flips and pockets and um, make it interactive. I've been watching videos for how long ago did you give me this, Miss Cat? Like
I don't know.
it's been months, but I
Yeah,
have watched everything I could, and everybody does journals or albums with it, and I think it's too pretty to like cut up into smaller pieces for a journal. So I decided to do a 9 by 11 um, lap board or lap book with it so that I could keep the pictures as big as I could, but not, you know, not do the 12 by 12, but because it's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. I mean, and I'm not usually a fan of Graphic 45, but the first time I saw this, I was just absolutely in love with it. But I've never been able to find it. I've never, not where
well,
I could afford it.
their
So
older stuff is better than what they're putting out now, in my opinion. And that's
I
just my
agree. I agree. Their older stuff to me was a little bit more elegant.
yeah, it had better colors to it.
Yeah,
More
I
brilliant.
don't care for the stuff that they put out now, but I think this is absolutely stunning. And you know, I'm tired of petting. Well, I think it's probably tired of me petting and fondling it. So, but I mean,
Honestly, I would
so
copy
different. Yeah, that's a
it. At
good
least,
idea. I
you
feel
know,
bad doing that, but
oh, don't worry about everybody does it. But at least the pages you want to know that next Halloween you're going to want to work with again.
yeah,
Because
I'm
you'll never
gonna.
get it back again unless you.
I wish I had a 12 by 12 scanner,
Oh, man.
but I thought that this because I was gonna do mostly black, but I think I'm gonna lighten it up and do the green
Yeah, that would be pretty.
instead of the black, and just have black accents because I want it to really pop. So, but that's I've decided that that's what I like even better than doing journals is doing like the altered um, file folders and the lap books and that sort because I like the composition, the the building of it. The
I
actual
have to tell you,
decoration isn't as. Mhm.
I love the look of the flipping and the flapping and the movement and the interaction. And I love to see how people make them too.
Well, that's what I'm going for. You know, I want it to have all kinds of little tuck spots, and I want it to be very
Interactive.
functional. Something that you would actually use to like store things and
Dang Skippy. That would be the best little inspiration book background.
Oh.
I love it. But like I said, I've been so scared of cutting it or altering it in any way because the whole picture is just absolutely gorgeous. The thought of like cutting anything out of it just gives me anxiety.
Copy the
But
part you want cut. Copy it on cardstock.
huh?
Copy the part you want to use on the cardstock.
Oh, I'm gonna scan the whole thing. I mean, I
I'm
can't
closing my
scan them.
ears.
I know. It's
I'm
highly illegal.
pretending none of this conversation is happening.
Hey, I do it all the time, and I don't care. I
But
pay for it.
to be fair, I don't sell my work. It will just be for my
That is fair.
my personal, to play with. So I'm not one of those people that does it and then turns around and sells it to other people. I think that's despicable, but
You could
that's
use
just me.
the original and scan it, and then just use the scanned copies for petting.
That's true.
True. I just love it. I mean, look at these cut aparts. They're just. Can y'all see them?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who pets my craft supplies, because I'm telling you what, I'm like that. I can't stop looking at gorgeous paper.
I am a total paper perv. There are certain types of paper that when they're like crinkled and stuff, it makes my eyes roll in the back of my head. Like deli paper. Oh, I'm a total slut for deli paper.
Oh my gosh.
I just love the sound of that stuff.
I
Sorry,
have
y'all.
to tell you, I get
I'll behave.
insanely excited when I see a book where when I flip a page, it is a different texture, from one texture to another texture to another.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh, it's just too much. It's just
Hey
too
guys,
much.
we have a newcomer
You know what
coming
else is a trigger for me?
Shelly! Good morning, guys. It's early for me.
Are
Good
you
morning,
even-
Shelley.
Well, I
Hey,
have a cup of
Shelly.
coffee. I made my hotties out the door. Stacia's on school for, she's on school. Got a coffee. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh. Well, I have to tell you, Shelly, I don't know if anybody would want to talk to me as early as it is where you are before full
Oh,
cups of
gosh,
coffee have
me
been
either.
imbibed.
Well, normally I get up soup. Well, what's kind of crazy is my partner. He is doing a new job for the next month, and which I have to say is a little bit better than, because he's been getting up and I'm sorry, everybody's leaving to go to work in my neighborhood, so you'll hear some Harleys and some however they're going. For those that are working, but I was getting up at 2:30 in the morning, not because I wanted to, but because the market opens at 3 a.m. The time difference, right? So I have to say this is late for me. So I'm glad I've been able to sleep until like 7. Woohoo!
Oh man.
So what do you
Where
guys
are you
working
from,
on?
Shelley?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Where are you from, Shelley?
Hawaii.
I live in Hawaii. I live in
Oh,
Maui.
Hawaii. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out 8 a.m. Where would that be?
Yeah, right.
Hi, Tanya. Sherry, if I miss saying hi.
You know, that is a beautiful way to say that, Tanya. Is it's a huge blanket of highs to everyone. I am so bad about saying hi to folks.
So tell me what you guys are all working on. I'm sorting wallpaper samples. Thank you very much.
I'm the background.
Working on background.
Oh my! I have an idea, Kathy.
What's your idea?
I can do. I need to reduce. Well, I shouldn't say I need to reduce. I would like to do a little giveaway. Can I do a little giveaway?
Sure. How do you want to do it?
I don't know, but I love your trivia things.
Okay.
But while Shelley was asking everyone what they were working on, I'm sorry about that. I get ooh shiny too much. Oh, hold your purchase. Let me go.
Done.
All right, it's on you. So do your giveaway.
Wait.
No, you said.
I have to go get the thing.
Well,
Show the
go,
people.
go get the thing.
I gotta go get the thing.
The thing. Go get the thing.
Oh, I don't have words, ladies. Words don't come in my vocabulary.
Hi, Tina. Welcome.
Where is
Oh.
the doohickey?
Hi, Tina.
Be careful, guys. Kara's giving away her thing.
I wonder which thing it is.
It all depends on whether you need it or not.
You know, the thing.
It's my thing. I made these little. I made 2 of them, and this is the second one. I don't think I put this one on video. I put the first one on video, but you could do like a little giveaway. This is supposed to be purple, and I'm sure I'm the only one that never gets the colors right on my screen. And then this is actually a brooch you can take off and use during whatever season you want to leaf. You know, or if you want to tell people subtly, leave me alone. My stupid puns. I'm sorry. I live in that world. And then it's just a little cluster of doilies and I don't know. It's just cute. And Gail and Donna Little were the ones who inspired something like this. And there's a little bit of bling hidden right up there. And then it hangs wherever you want it to hang. Isn't it cute?
So cute.
And then all the artists got a kit like this, and I made them as samples. But they've already.
Dadgummit, I want to be an artist.
I know, that's what I say.
Well, you know what I'm going to be doing? I hope it makes you happy about this, because I'm going to be making kits like this for the angel bags coming up in October. That's why anyone who bought the one-time subscription in the auction, I'm going to do like a little video to see if anybody else wants to do a one-time subscription for October. And it comes with like a little bracelet, a couple of doilies, and a whole bunch of fun little blingy things. But of course, your stash is probably where you'll get more fun blingy things to do. Look, my other one that I made, I hang on my wall in here. That was the first one I did. I love them.
That's
So of
beautiful.
course, I'm being greedy and keeping
I love that
keeping the first.
You
Yeah,
should
and
always
I
keep the
stitched it
first.
on. Yeah, I like to keep the first one. I stitched it on, and Gail glued hers in, you know, very, very different styles, but I just love it. And these little brown things are supposed to all be pointing down, but they don't want to obey. So anyway, that's the giveaway. However you want to do it.
What do you want to do? Pick a number?
Oh, we can do that. I can do the whole Ask Siri, pick a number thing.
Yeah, let's do that. Be faster.
Okay. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is.
I don't even know where mine is. Don't ask me where yours is.
I found mine. So I can hit go. I can't chat in this chat. I don't have it.
No, Kathy has to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Have you guys not popped out your chats?
What?
Can y'all see
Can
the
you do
chat?
that in StreamYard?
Yeah, you just put it on comments. Click comments and you'll see the chat.
I can see it. I just can't type in it.
Oh, that's weird.
No,
Well, I
if you're
never.
a guest, you can't.
Well, I realize this is my first time being a guest on StreamYard.
Oh,
You have to look at it. You have to look at the chat in YouTube. You have to open up another window, look at the chat in
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's
mute
what I have to
yourself in
do.
YouTube. You have to mute yourself in YouTube, or it'll play you'll hear yourself. You'll hear the echo or whatever in the chat. You'll hear the audio, and then you can chat in that.
It's silly. I know it's a silly little giveaway. I just like it.
It's beautiful.
And the doily is
Oh,
my
please,
favorite part.
Karen.
Like, even if I added nothing to it. Oh, by the way, when Gail did hers, she wrapped the doily all the way around. I left mine with the frayed edges. It's supposed to be a little dream catcher. And you can add to it. I'm not offended if someone wins this and adds all craziness to it. You know, makes it all wild and big and fun or bulky. But whenever you want to do the little number thingy, tell me when to ask the 1 to a whatever.
I'm just waiting on you.
Oh, you're waiting. Oh, whenever you want to do it, just go 1, 2. How many people are in here? I can't see that either.
We have 14 right now.
Oh, wow. We dropped.
Yeah, we had 15.
All right, wait a minute. I'm refreshing. Yep, 14.
I don't even have a glue stick sitting over here. Y'all, I just
have
need
one. Do you want it? I have one. Do you want it?
Yeah, can I borrow that? Swing on by, woman. Man, that would be trouble.
May I suggest an uhu?
Oh, that would be.
I love these things.
Could you imagine all of us in one place?
Do you want me to put in the number, Kathy?
Okay, put in a number from 1 to 20.
Okay, getting it.
And of course, I never send just the thing, so there'll be some happy mail in there too. So this is going to sound silly, y'all, but I'm about to start packing the things that were won in yesterday's pop-up. And I actually like doing some of the packaging part, making it all pretty when it's something I can make pretty. And I get sad when it barely fits inside.
I'm going to give it 30 more seconds.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I'm going to give it 30 seconds.
Yeah, there you go. Well, then you run it. That's all you put in to go, so I figured you was timing it.
And just because I still can't contain myself about the whole thing, freaking Christie's violin, holy cow. I'm still amazed by that. And Judy, you definitely, you have yourself a gem with that baby.
Yep, I do. It sits on my shelf. Sings to me every day.
Okay.
All right, you get the number now, Kara.
All right, ready? What was it to again? 1 to what?
1 to 20.
Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 20.
It's 5.
It's 5.
It's fun.
And Gary Little C. Plaster got it right on the dot.
Carrie,
Cool.
Oh, congratulations.
little C, you're just going to have that and a little bit of Happy Mail. I like how this one looks so tattered.
And thank you, Kara. You know, my multitasking skills are kind of like poop. I was trying to listen and watch the clock.
What did you say, Christy? Your multitasking skills are what?
What's that?
What did you say? Your multitasking skills were what?
They're like poop. They're not very good.
Oh no, I think they're great. Kidding?
That is so pretty, Christy.
God, I love
Oh
that.
gosh. Hi.
Boo.
And again.
I love that.
Ow. I just
God,
stabbed
that is
myself
so
with the
pretty.
needle.
Oh, put some
Is
DNA
there
in that
blood?
ball. So, Judy, this is the next page that I'm working on
Oh, it's beautiful.
to go with this tea light.
Oh, the green
Oh
one.
my
That's
gosh.
beautiful.
So it turned out really
So
good. I
pretty.
finally started using triple thick, just diluted.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's working a lot better. Just it doesn't bubble, it doesn't cake. It's
Nice.
working.
So pretty.
Nice.
So this is the base of the next one. So it's on my desk and
Nice. So now I'll think of something in the green ensemble for the next doll.
now we've got one that was kind of a mix of pastels, right?
Yeah, that was the one that is with Harmony.
Okay. What
And
other colors do we need to do? Because I was thinking
You do whatever colors come to you, and I will match them or coordinate them.
So, Christy, do you want to show your cards you made?
oh gosh, yes, my cards. Oh, thank you guys. Let's see here. I've got a few ready. Yes, I do. Hold on just a second.
I think I'm
Hey,
starting
Darla.
to see that all crafters have short attention spans.
Hi, Darla.
Oh,
Hey,
this
Darla.
thing keeps moving. Hold on, Christy. I gotta get you back again. This stupid thing keeps moving. Okay, you're back. Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That's
How
so cute.
That's beautiful.
And then this one. Whoops.
I would enjoy doing cards like this.
They're really fun. This one, I've got to put the fixative on it, and then there will be a little crystal where the star is.
Oh, I like the
Oh.
tree.
So, yeah, these are fun. I got this idea from Allie because she was just like, I'm just going to swing back and forth like you do garland. And I was like, are you kidding me? I could do that with watercolor. So, yeah, we've had fun with these. She made one with a snowman on it, so I don't know where that one's going to land, but she's determined she can sell it for more than what I can sell cards for. So, and I didn't know Dorinda's not here because I just had an order that somebody wanted a purple tea light, and I put these new crystals on it, and they're called
Ooh.
Crystal Moonlight.
Those are beautiful.
Oh, I love them.
I
I
mean,
love
they're
the
really
blingy
cool.
dingies.
They're almost kind of like cloudy iridescent, sort of. They had to grow on me a little bit. I didn't like them at first, but it turned out pretty.
Yeah.
You're a boho purist. See,
What's
there's
that?
like, you're a boho purist. There's like gypsy boho, which is really gypsy. It's not really boho. And then there's like real boho, which is like all the, it's more natural colors, you know, like earth tones and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not the flashy,
Oh, look at that
gaudy
blue.
gypsy
Wow,
stuff.
that's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
The green really, like doing the green mandala, it was, I was telling myself I'm going to do bright colors, they're going to pop. And, you know, my husband walks in, he's like, yep, you put gold on it. And I'm like, what?
No. I don't even like purple when I like that.
And I don't know what's up with my camera. There's something about this paint. It's called Crocus Field, but when I put it in front of this camera, it looks blue.
Yeah,
So it's purple?
This is purple, yeah.
Because
Wow,
to
that
me
looks
it looks
blue.
like a periwinkle.
So the lighter color is periwinkle, this one here by the green. And then this darker one is the Crocus Fields.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's beautiful.
So yeah, brought out the periwinkle on here is the only one that's not one of those metallic paints. So, but yeah, I think I have plenty of Prima paint now. I'm good on Prima paint.
Do you use the sparks or the which
Oh,
ones
yeah.
do you use? The
Oh, I
sparks?
love the spark.
I do too. They're beautiful. I love the Art Alchemy metallics too.
Yeah, I use a lot of those.
I mean, the waxes.
Yeah,
I
those
like how they
smell like
smell.
baby wipes, don't they?
Hmm?
Or is that just me?
So you
What's
have it
that?
on me now?
The waxes smell like baby wipes. There's Shelly.
I'll show you my latest wallpaper package pack. This, I have to say, I've ordered this book for I don't know how long, but it's incredible. It was big, and I don't know if you guys ever buy wallpaper online, but it's heavy. So you want to make it if somebody wants to buy wallpaper, you don't want the packaging to be heavy, right? So they're all going to be something like this. I don't know if you can see it. This has got metallic in it. It's like, I don't know, but this would have been your book, Christy, because they had big, huge mandalas on it. And if you can see now.
Oh my gosh.
So what
Right?
size are the pages?
Yeah, these are just wallpaper pages that I'm going to hopefully get everything put in my shop today, but it may not. The rate I'm going, you guys, with school, with homeschooling, look at this. This one reminded me of
Oh,
Oh,
right at silver.
I said oh first.
Wow.
whoa.
That's lovely.
And these are like, I think they're about 8 by 8, the pieces. And so they'll be like 20 sheets, between 15 and 20 sheets. It'll play in the listing. It just depends on how many I get cut. My partner, he's so sweet, but he's like, girl, you got to finish a project. I have projects all over my house. But this is one. And it'll have more pieces, and I just have to. You guys, have you ever taken apart a wallpaper book? It's not easy.
My.
Okay. So these all four are similar. They came from the same pieces, right? And then this one really reminded me of Christy.
Tanya Woodward just said, Shelly, why do you bring more when I just ordered? Laugh out loud.
You know what? Tony was collecting some of my best treasures.
Shelly, that is so.
Isn't it beautiful? Like, can you imagine how wallpapered in it? But look at them. They're like so big. I was like,
Okay,
no,
Shelly,
right?
just take my money, okay?
Yeah, mine too. Oh, look.
They're really nice. But you know what's if I just like, but you know, like when you hoard, I should take that word out of my vocabulary. When you collect the things and you love them so much, you're just like, yeah. Most of them have like a little bit of a metallic to it. I don't know if you can actually see it, but it's like, yeah.
So when are they going to be in the store?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it today or tomorrow. I've got to finish. You guys, tomorrow,
Miss Cat.
You should just sell them to us and save the piece.
Miss Cat's trying to be all sneaky. So when are they going to be in the store?
Yeah, right. You know what? Kathy's such a great supporter of all of us. You guys know that one for sure. Our quarter for school ends today, actually. Okay, and I'm telling you, this whole anyway. I've had myself. So these are all the same too. Whatever I list them, it'll be like almost what you saw, but picture realize the sheets were huge. You know.
I'm just going to say now, everybody that has an Etsy store, I want to apologize to you for me not shopping with you for the next couple of weeks because Shelly's going to break me.
You're being funny.
I think you should just sell to us and avoid the Etsy fees.
Sell direct and afford Etsy fees. That's stupid. Because it's not even that. It's like I said to him, I want my treasures to go to a good home. You know, it's like it's almost like I'm attached to them a little too much. Are any of you like that?
No, I'd never admit to
it. I'm attached to them a little too much. Hi, Amy. Amy's here.
Hello, Hags.
No, Amy. I don't have a link. But after I buy mine, I'll send you the link.
How rude.
It's the same
Oh my
name.
God.
Miss Cat, you tickle me.
Crafty Mama.
You're a
I'm
mess.
sorry. Have you guys seen Amy's papers? Oh my gosh, those are addictive. I just got some of her papers. She does the most beautiful dyeing papers. Have you guys seen her stuff?
Yes, I get it
Have
every
I seen it?
Are you a regular shopper?
Oh,
I
yeah.
am.
No, I'm a
I
regular
have a
addiction.
stash. I have
Yeah,
a
me too.
stash.
I'm
I'm
making
sitting on the edge of my seat now waiting for my last order I just put in.
Y'all, every time I order from Amy, I think this is the best she's ever done. And then the next month
exactly
rolls around.
right.
But I don't know if y'all got the it was like a burgundy wine colored paper.
Oh, God, yes.
Y'all, oh my gosh.
Oh, Miss
It was
Kathy, put it on
so
somebody else.
pretty.
I don't know if
Oh,
it's the burgundy one, but I got the gray one. Did you guys get the gray one?
I couldn't do it this month, unfortunately, but I saw it. It is stunning.
yeah, I'm
But
waiting
it's
for
it's
that
very
pack.
rare that I miss. But man, they do. They get prettier and prettier. It's so much talent in our little community, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
when you think about
Yeah.
how huge the crafting community is, we're just a corner of it, you know. But I think our corner has the most talent.
I
I'm
agree.
just saying.
I agree.
Well, of course it does.
And either way, we have the cookies.
By the way, Peter, we're on you.
Oh,
Oh, hey, Jean Peter.
just making my basis for some mandalas.
Cool beans.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I did finish the one I was working on.
Good gravy. Look at all that.
Yeah, the whole book is nothing but those. Well, there's a couple other little things in here, but okay, maybe. There.
Oh,
Look at that. Wow.
nice. I still say
Oh
you should
my
make a coloring book.
Well, that's kind of my plans. I need to get in gear with it because I'm going to at least make a coloring book because I'm going to give it to my granddaughter for Christmas.
Cool.
That's gorgeous.
I used to
Jean.
love to draw with pen and ink. I would love to see what she could do with the old timey pen and ink. Y'all remember that? People don't do that anymore, I don't think.
Yeah,
But
I have one and I use it. I just don't use it on these. But see, there it's all.
it's beautiful.
Cool beans.
That's another one of
Wow.
my favorites.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, look at that.
And I've got several started. Sometimes I get bored with them, so I have to go on to something else. And then when I pick the book up again, it's like, oh yeah, so it's all new.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
Mary.
funny that you say that because 99% of the time when I'm doing something, I don't like it. And then I come back to it and I'm like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was when I've left it for a long time.
Yeah,
I do like my little tools though. That's my favorite.
I have a big crafty graveyard. Just saying.
So do I. I don't mourn them when they're gone either, except for every once in a
either.
great blue moon. I'll be like, oh, I wish I'd have kept blank, but that's rare.
I am where projects go to die.
I keep stuffing
I
my
always
space
have these.
into bigger boxes.
I always have these grandiose beliefs of how it's going to
Yep.
look when I get started, and then when I get done, I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. I
You
mean,
get that mad crafter shine to your eye, and you're like, it's gonna look like this, and it's gonna have this, and it's gonna do this, and then you start on it, and you're like, nope. Nope.
If you haven't left
not
the thumbs
happening.
up for our panel yet, could you please? Because it looks like the trolls are hitting hard today.
Oh,
man.
okay. That's cool. So I have a dilemma, and I'd like y'all's opinion.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me put it on you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I have two styles of butterfly wings with the cloth. So I was measuring the time it took to hand sew this one. So I hand sewed this one together, and it took the amount of time from the start of the live until just now. So that is almost an hour. I need to be able to do these in just a few moments. It takes like 2 seconds to sew it on the machine. So here's my dilemma. This is the first set sewn, and I'm going to pull it up close. This is sewn and then turned inside out so that it has the even edges. Now remember that this will be onto the back of a doll, sewn onto the back of a doll. This one is sewn directly and not turned, so it has raw edges. This one's hand sewn, this one's machine sewn, and so it has the raw edges. And this is batik fabric, which does not fray really easily, but it still looks pretty tattery. So I wanted to know which one you think you would prefer for kind of a quirky kind of art type doll.
I like
And-
the one with the frayed edges.
I like the frayed edges.
Yeah, I like
So
the edge.
she would go on the back of the doll like that. Yeah, I like the frayed edges too. I just wanted consensus.
I think
always
it's better with the art doll than the neat sewn one.
Also though, and also thinking about, you know, it's a pain in the neck to turn fabric. It really is. Turn these things. If you don't have the right tools, it can be hard. So if I'm going to do this as a class or show it, I want people to be able to be successful in what they're doing with the dolls. I want them to be able to use their scrap fabric. I want them to be able to be successful in making an inspiration doll. So I finished my mixed media painting that I was working on, which was a fawn. I'm loving working with mixed media very much so right now.
Oh, good.
So I posted her in our group. Well, I posted her on my Facebook page too. So those who are on Facebook. So
she was enchanting. That was a beautiful thing.
Well, I can show it to you.
Hi, Beanie.
Here she is.
Wait a minute, I gotta go back to.
Yeah, I know.
They just moved it again because I had to get. Whoops!
That's
I had
fine.
to get. Wait a minute. I had to get Shiny back. Oh, very good.
So this is my fawn. It's just an exercise in working with. I only used 3 different materials, and that was watercolor, waterproof pencils, and pan pastels, which I have fallen in love with. If y'all haven't ever used pan pastels,
I love them.
they are awesome. So, but they're expensive. So I love them. Pastels don't work the same. These are highly, highly pigmented. So, but basically that's the only 3 things that was done. And it was a lot of fun. I've enjoyed working with mixed media and learning new techniques. taking me quite a bit away from making as many journals and stuff as I was doing. So, but I'm okay with that. So, all right.
Judy,
Yes.
you should take, just in an experiment, put your pan pastel on paper and then add water, and it kind of works like a grainy watercolor. Gives a whole new use for it.
Yeah, there was some of that on here where you did you worked the pan pastels and then did water over it, and also all the pencils over it. It just, there was a lot of experiment with the actual pan pastels. My next one has pan pastels in it too, so I have to get few more colors. I can only buy a few at a time. So.
I want to apologize for the screen keep jumping back and forth, guys. I have the paid StreamYards, and I have contacted them, and they said they were going to fix it, but they haven't fixed it because it's still jumping back and forth. Like when I put it on somebody, it'll just wait a few minutes and get back. So
Well, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't seem to. Keeps me from talking too much.
And guys, Night Jewelry and More has an Etsy shop, and if you don't know yet, if you buy a lifetime subscription to her digitals, which by the way are off the charts, for $50, she donates the same deal to a artist.
And for $50 for a lifetime?
Yeah.
Everything she's ever made and everything she will ever make, and it ends by end of day today.
Oh wow, that's a really good deal. That blue and brown one you got, the fall one, Kathy, was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it was. That's my favorite.
Very pretty.
I'm saying every one I buy is my favorite, but that one really is. I even use my scraps in my background thing.
Yeah, the fabric you had matched perfectly.
I was shocked at that.
Sorry, I lost you guys for a
Hey,
minute.
Els.
My computer died.
Welcome to everybody coming in. Please leave a thumbs up because the trolls are hitting us hard today.
Yeah. Hey, Kathy, what's your giveaway for today?
What's what?
What's your giveaway?
It's a grab bag.
Ooh. Well, there's 4 thumbs down, so those people who put thumbs down, I wish we knew who they were. They can't get the giveaway.
Well, you know what's kind of funny with the thumbs down folks is it actually, YouTube doesn't care. YouTube truly doesn't care whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It actually benefits the artist on the channel because it's considered an interaction. They're out. That's why some YouTube artists, some people are out on the fringe there, will choose to get lots of thumbs down because it'll get them higher up in the ranking because they don't care. It's still an interaction, so that they go for that drama, anger thing. So you folks, too, if you're watching and you're putting thumbs down,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And it's silly.
It's silly. It's so silly.
Yeah, we get them in our auctions too. And I mean, for goodness sakes, it's a foundation, and it's ridiculous.
I know.
Tags, I don't worry about it because it just shows me that there are certain people that just can't get me out of the system. And we have a saying.
Yes.
We have a saying in my family. My maiden name is Russell. And the saying is, once you get Russell in your blood, you can never get them out. We're just that special.
That's funny. One time I said that during one of the lives, and all of a sudden my 3 thumbs down went back to 0.
Wow.
Well, we lost when I said it the first time, we lost 1 thumbs down and went over to the thumbs up. So I guess they changed their mind. I find it kind of funny that they're so obsessed with me.
It's silly.
Yeah.
And that you do.
Girls got it going on.
I
You know,
know.
maybe it makes them feel important, you know? They can be important for that millisecond that they hit the button, you know, and I feel for them in order to feel that gratification from something so, you know, silly.
Well, my
So
thing is,
pathetic.
I feel sorry for them. That's what I feel because their life's that negative.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Judy,
What?
another page.
Oh,
What we
lovely.
got? What we got?
Oh my gosh.
How do you do that so fast?
Wow.
So pretty.
It's witchcraft, I tell you.
God.
I
I need-
love it. I love it. I can't. I love it.
Oh. See, Christy teaching me to dot paint. Now I need her to teach me how to speed paint. Holy cow. I can't believe you did that and the cards this fast.
That's fine. It's great.
Inattention.
Wow.
Okay. And that's the rest. So,
Hi, Kim. Welcome. Good you be here. If you're not subscribed, please do. And everybody on the panel, please type in your name or say hi or something so everybody can find your channels.
Y'all know I'm a doofus and I can't chat and craft at the same time. So I have missed a lot of people coming in and I apologize for that because I usually speak to everybody. Who am I? Okay, there's Lori and Kim Polton and Deanie and Teresa and Misty and Mary.
So many people.
y'all.
Hi.
And look, Christy just came in. Hey, Christy.
Oh, Chris. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Judy's there too.
I
Wow.
am. My channel has 4 whole videos. You can be welcome to come and see me anytime.
I have to pull out my toy and log in to share. I haven't shared it. I think there are a few people in your group. I don't know. In your chat.
How did that happen?
Because my memory is crap.
I know, right? Everybody knows Care.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, an RP. I have to look
It's like the
back.
Godfather. There's some people in here that aren't in the family.
If you guys can share it in your community tab, you know, just put out a little notification with the link to the video, then more people will know you're on.
Oh shoot! I didn't even think about doing that.
Well, I mean, I just
didn't
did
even
it
know
online.
about that.
So that's why everybody needs to get to 1,000 subscribers, because without it, you can't use your community tab. And what it does is it sends out like a notification to all the people subscribed to you that you're on.
Oh wow!
It's like if you type it, like I just typed into my community tab, come join me here, and then and I put the link to the live stream in it.
All right, then I definitely need to log on here in a bit. But it's going to be funny because I'm going to log on here in a bit, and then my little template here, I switched it from what I was originally designing to something a little more simple. And I'm going to be logging off in a bit.
We're gonna have to get T on here one day to do some mixed medias with us.
Who?
Crafts by Teresa. I swear she's the queen of backgrounds. Laura Vasquez.
She
Hey,
does some beautiful stuff. Hey, Laura.
missing you. Laura's our silent partner. She's usually on with us, but she's had some home repairs going on.
Hey, Laura.
Well, I was thinking this was going to be really cute once I saw how the tree looked, but I am really struggling with how it looks on a card because I prefer like real images with things, and yet it looked so fake next to the real images I couldn't do it.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. Show it again. I just went and put you live.
Oh, I'm sorry. So here's the cute little Christmas tree. I can't even figure out where my camera is. Here's the cute little Christmas tree. I'm still darkening the thing. And I was going to put it with a background of something real, but I don't like how it looks with something real.
It
No,
looks
even
like
with
a
my
spaceship.
I know. It needs to be in green is what it needs to be. If it was green, it'd be fine. Oh, and even though I have the green cardstock I could have done, it's too thick. I wanted green thin paper. But yeah, so green Post-it notes, I guess. But I don't like it with a little birdie. You know, it'd be funny if some silly stuff with it, but it doesn't look right. But get off that big screen. Y'all are the better crafters here. I'm just the doodle maker.
Don't make me keep hopping around now. I keep losing my place.
I still think it's cute that you call yourself me.
Well, see, there's so many Kathys on YouTube now that they don't have to say, and everybody calls me Cat, and then there's about 3 others they call Cat, or, you know, so now I'm just me.
We should have all done that. I could have been her. Karen
Yeah.
could have been she.
That would have been it.
Can I be the other lady? It's too many text things, I think, but I'll be.
I could be
have
that
been in
girl.
them.
That's funny, Shelley, because I was just getting ready to say nobody's going to want to be it.
Or we could have just did thing 1, thing 2, thing 3.
There you go.
Funny.
I want to be the ugly stepsister in the corner.
Oh my gosh, that would have been so funny.
I bet you could get all that name in there.
I could have abbreviated it, and then everybody I'd have to answer to and what it meant.
Yeah, somebody could be Hey You. My mom had some of their kids, she would just point and say, Hey You.
Oh my gosh, I had 3 of my 4 kids start with the letter D, and so by the time I got to the 4th one, I was like, oh, poor thing. I would always stutter before getting mad.
Oh, Kim, that's even better. How about misbehaving?
That's awesome.
Thanks, Mary.
Misbehaving, that's for sure.
Someday it will be, Deanie. Someday.
Misty keeps saying, Care, make that one more gift for my heroes. I'm not sure what she's meaning.
Woohoo! I know what she means because that means she made another sale of her permanent where you can get access to all of her past and future creations. Well, one more artist has access to that.
Cool.
So woohoo.
That's
And so awesome of you to do that.
I like that misbehaving too. Miss Laura, are you making my trifold journal?
Huh?
Are you making a trifold journal like I
No,
made?
this is. Wait, you talking to me? No,
Why?
this is going to be a lap book.
Ah.
And Laura, you got promised me you'll finish that lap book.
Congratulations. See?
Do what now?
Promise me you'll finish that lap book. Don't get discouraged and decide you're not going to do it. Or if you say you want to throw it away, you just send it to me.
Oh, you think you know me.
Did you ever finish that one that you did? Steampunk kind of?
Do what? I'm sorry.
That steampunky file folder thing, did you ever finish that?
I did.
Did you send it to Miss
The
Claire?
I did the altered file folder.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yep, I sure did.
y'all, I have
I
to.
tried to back out, but
Hey, Christy.
Yes, ma'am.
Peter said he's not waiting for you any longer.
Well, my
Look at
heart is breaking.
Look at my camera.
What do you
What's the
get?
matter with your camera?
Oh,
What the heck is that?
It's a
wicked man.
cannoli.
I thought you didn't like cannolis.
I don't like him. He does. He brought it in here for me to show Christy that he's
Oh,
eating.
okay.
You're doing
Oh.
fasting today. Yeah, thanks for that, Pete.
That's a lot.
Last time I subscribed to her channel.
You only have to subscribe once.
Well, then I'll unsubscribe.
Well, I'll just subscribe you back.
We've got to get him on some tiramisu is what we need to do.
I don't think he cares as much for that.
oh my
Then he
gosh,
can get it and
really?
give it to you.
Yeah, that works.
That's like two of the best things in the world: cake and coffee.
Yeah, really.
If the cake's any good.
I bought you both.
I have to
Well,
ask
you
you a
know.
question. Has anybody ever heard of anyone making banana pudding using chocolate pudding?
Yes, it's delicious.
I'm
Banana
gonna
I
try
know it looks gross, but it's really, really good.
a piece of this how his mama always made it, so I'm gonna try it, but I have never in my life heard of it.
Come on, chocolate and bananas?
You'll be
Really?
fine if you leave the
What's not to
bananas out.
like? Ah, that's the best part.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would just be chocolate pudding.
Hey Deborah. Hey Christina. Thanks for coming, lady.
Me, no bananas.
I tell you what else, Miss Cat. My mom, well, actually, my great grandmother used to make banana pudding, but she got the old timey kind that you cooked. And she would put it together while the pudding was still warm. And she added strawberries to her
Oh,
bananas. And oh my gosh,
I bet that's
that was
good.
some good stuff. It was really
Oh,
The
good.
chocolate pudding?
No. She did regular, but she added, instead of just strawberry, my mom still makes it every now and then. Um, but, back in the day, she did the cooked pudding,
Yeah,
and it was still warm when she put it together.
yeah.
And oh my gosh, it was so good.
I love bananas and strawberries together. Let's
I do
try it.
too, strawberry banana.
Mm-hmm.
But I also love chocolate and banana. I love chocolate and anything. You could probably put dirt in chocolate and I would eat it.
I don't like Laura, I don't like chocolate beer.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, chocolate
Ugh.
stout. Yuck, I don't like it.
Chocolate what?
I do know I don't like chocolate jelly beans, like the gourmet Jelly Belly jelly
No, I don't
beans.
either.
No.
Those are nasty. And I don't like yogurt that has dessert flavors. Like they had a Boston cream pie one, a Yo plate Boston cream pie, and I thought, oh my God, that's got to be good.
It
No,
wasn't.
they faked me
If I'm
out.
gonna
It was
eat some
nasty.
Boston cream pie, I'm telling you what, it is gonna be real Boston cream pie. None of that yogurt. I'm trying to be healthy stuff, because then all it's gonna make me want to do is
That's right.
bring on the Boston cream donuts. Oh my gosh, I love those things.
Yeah,
Oh
I love
man.
them.
Have fun,
See, now you're
Elle.
making me want some donuts.
I know, I want donuts.
Oh, not me. You know why?
Why?
Look at your camera.
Shut up.
Oh,
They need a toe time.
Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit
Where'd you
jealous
get
now.
those? Where'd you get those?
Public.
Probably.
Mhm.
Publix makes some good donuts.
Right there. They're fresh.
Mhm. It's
Got it.
actually put them
Hey,
in.
I made pumpkin
Did y'all
bread
see what?
yesterday and it's already gone.
Oh,
You made
yum.
pumpkin what?
Pumpkin bread yesterday, a small loaf, and it's already gone.
Yum.
That wouldn't take very long in my house
Yeah,
either.
I love those.
Because
Uh,
I've been
I
here
like
so
all
long,
the.
I haven't had that kind of thing, and almost it's been more than a year.
Excuse
my
me,
God.
Pepper Brown.
Really?
Are you cheating with my husband?
What?
Yeah, I was gonna read
I don't
what
wanna
she
go
said.
there.
It made me giggle.
Never mind.
Oh, Kathy, I love you so much.
Mr.
There can't be.
Pete,
There
is
can't
there
be
something
two of
you
them in
need to
the
tell Miss
world.
Cat?
Oh my gosh. You're killing
You
me.
never
Carol.
like bananas?
Two of them that can pass for 9-year-olds that say bananas feel yucky in my mouth. No, it's not possible.
That's exactly why I don't eat bananas.
Really?
It's a texture thing. I can't stand them.
Oh, Jean, you have to come to Hawaii. We have these bananas called apple bananas, and they have a different texture than the regular banana. And once you've had them, you never can eat the other bananas ever again.
I don't even know if I could do it.
We're currently growing some bananas, and they're called ice cream bananas. And they are. I'm telling you what, I almost can't wait for them to finish their coming ripe thing. Yes, I don't have words.
Here, you can see if you can
Words
get
are
apple
hard.
bananas where you are. They're smaller, but boy, I'm telling you, they are so good.
Yeah, to me, the smaller ones are always better than those big Cavendish ones, the ones that everybody gets in the grocery stores. I love the smaller ones.
Okay, Christy, you've had your belly laugh for a day. I'll behave. I always have to make Christy lose it at least once in her life.
I think you made us all lose it today, Kathy, when you said make sure you have on your clean underwear. I was like, oh my God, if my grandmother, my grandmother used to say that to us before we go to bed. Make sure that you have on clean underwear because you never know. I said, well, if the house caught on fire and you ran out, you'd have on dirty underwear. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, mine used to say, if you get in an accident and you have on dirty underwear, don't even call me to come down there.
Oh.
Yeah, I always thought if I was in
You
an
will not
accident,
humiliate me.
I wasn't going fast enough.
Oh, that is so my family. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And it didn't matter what the situation was. It didn't matter. If you're going to bed, if you're getting in the car, if you, oh no, I can't go too far with that. But yeah, that's
Right? Is it a Southern thing? I mean, I grew up in Texas, but my grandmother was always. And I mean, I think she drilled it into us. Like we thought it was like, there's like the cardinal rules of life: clean underwear at all times.
No, but not Southern. I'm from the Midwest, and that was my grandmother and my mother.
Well, my daddy's family were all Yankee, so it's not just Southern.
But
You're great.
I'm telling you, when my grandmother got a little bit older, sometimes it would come out at the most inappropriate moments. You would be like, oh, a nut. Did you just, Grandma? It would be, oh, you got to be killing me.
It must be like some old, like Sasquatch legend from the early 1900s that just scared the hell out of everybody. Like you're not going to heaven if you're not wearing clean underwear or something like that.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I think it was to get people to take a bath more than once a week.
Yeah.
Now, they just change underwear.
Oh my gosh. Yes. You're probably right there.
Well, my mom was growing up, they were only allowed to take a bath on Saturday.
Well,
Nope.
it was different
They
back
didn't have
then.
indoor plumbing either. I
They
mean,
what?
Right.
they washed up every day, but they could only get in the tub one. It was one of the big old, looking like a horse's trough thing. They could only get in it on Saturdays, and then they had to share the water.
Carrie says her grandma told her to wear clean underwear too. Oh Lord.
Well, at least we know we always all have on clean underwear, no matter what.
Yeah, but I was rebellious.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Well,
well,
my
well,
mom-
summer days,
my mother was a professional dancer, like a ballet dancer, and they don't wear underwear. Okay, so it kind of went against your grandmother on one hand is telling you to wear clean underwear. My mother always wore like, like these. They're like hose, but they're I don't know, like ballet dancer.
We're
Yeah.
just gonna call them pantyhose.
Well, they were, but they were thicker than pantyhose, right?
Yeah,
They were
I know what you're talking. They are those thick tights things.
yes, like almost like a thing,
Hard.
yeah. So here's my grandmother on one hand saying wear clean underwear, and here's my mother never wearing underwear. So there you go.
Oh, that's
My
funny.
mom was a rebel.
My mom she was hilarious.
Well, in a way.
Go. Come here. Come say hi. Come
I
say hi.
am.
Come say hi. No?
is that Miss Allie?
Leia.
Is that Alley Cat?
No, it's my dog. Leia.
Oh,
Oh.
Leia, she's upside down. Sorry.
She's
Leia, say hi. No way. No way. She wants to
My
see
dog's
if I
too
have
afraid to
anything
come
eat.
upstairs.
Oh, here comes Redford. He says, wait, who's saying hi?
oh, I just realized I hadn't heard him bark yet today. Hey, Mary. Yes, Mary, did you wear your clean panties?
Oh, and Bella. Bella, come here. No, Bella, you going to come? No, Bella's not going to come.
We were even told to make sure they didn't have holes in them, not just clean underwear.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Okay, that's it.
Bella. Bella, you going to come say hi too? They're all coming over. What?
My youngest brother was a character. He used to tell Mom, he said, well, they are clean. They just have skid mark stains on them.
Oh no. I had a girlfriend. She was married to I don't know, they were married a long time and they got divorced. And he called one time, and I never forget, it's so hilarious. And they were still the best of friends or whatever, but they got divorced. And he called one time and he goes, I just want to know, how did you used to get my underwear so clean? How did you get my underwear so clean? And she's like, isn't this the most ridiculous thing? He says, well, I've had these. She said, well, how long have you had these underwear? And I don't know how long they've been in divorce, but he goes, I don't know. She said, it's called throw it out and buy a new one. She said, she goes, what I would do is anytime they looked really ratty or, started getting dingy, I'd just throw them out and replace them with new ones. And he was like, oh my gosh.
And then my brother came to Florida to visit me, and we were in Busch Gardens. And I'm probably about 20, 30 feet away from him, and he yelled as loud as he can, did you put on your clean underwear this morning? I wanted to kill
Oh
him.
my gosh.
I would kill him.
My brother would do that.
Thanks for coming, Misty.
Bye, Misty.
Bye, Misty.
Bye, Misty.
Bye, Misty.
Okay, y'all. I am just going to say I'm not going to turn this into a tutorial. I'm not feeling it. It's going to be just sitting over on the side somewhere.
Oh,
But that's okay.
I like it.
I'm going to pop off. Did you really? No, I don't. Well, see, this is back to the how we feel about our own art stuff, right?
Don't leave us. They
I
make
don't
me
know.
behave when you're here.
Hold on.
I like how the tree is, and I wanted it to be a card thing, but I don't know.
How many
So-
of you used to make MasterCards?
But I'm gonna pop off.
All right, thank you for coming on.
Bye,
Thank
Carrie.
you, Carol.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for coming,
thank you. It was a lot
Care.
of fun. Yay, I
Hi,
like it.
Care.
You can make that into a Christmas ornament. Hugs.
I like it. I think it's pretty.
It was. Y'all stay out of trouble now, and make sure you
Oh no, they've been on their best behavior since you were here.
go ahead.
Yep.
It's Amy, Mary.
Well, I was just gonna say, make sure y'all have on your clean panties. That's all I'm gonna say. Everywhere.
Oh,
Bye.
you mean we have to put
I'm
some on?
good. I'm not wearing any.
Yeah, me too.
Laura's after my own mother. No underwear with.
Good thing you can't see
I'm
him
commanded
but our
today.
ends.
Save money, don't buy drawers.
I'm kidding. That would drive me crazy. I don't see how people don't wear drawers.
I did in my younger years. I had since I'm an old lady.
Judy, this one was 100% intuitive, and I'm not sure if I like it. I think I
Why?
do.
Why don't you like it?
It's just colors I'm not used to working with.
Well, that's why you don't like it, but I like it.
Oh, I love those colors
Oh, I
together.
think it's
I like the
pretty.
movement of that design. You said you were
Yeah.
going to try that. Now, I love those colors.
Looks like it's
Now, are those
spinning.
blue or purple?
Oh, it's beautiful,
That's
Christy.
teal. It's teal colors, and then with a little bit of
that's teal.
metallic green.
Yeah.
I can get
That's
those dry.
gorgeous.
Teal and peridot.
That's just
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Okay.
I always run out of ink
Bye,
on these.
Mary.
Bye, Mary. Have fun.
Hi, Mary.
You know, Kathy, I have trouble with those swooshes too. On the vellum, it seems to be working pretty good though.
Maybe I need to switch the tool I use.
See, now when I go to YouTube, I can see when I go to my phone, I can see the teal. When I look at my
That's
when I
gorgeous.
look at my computer, it's blue.
It is absolutely freaking gorgeous.
But I
It
love
looks
it.
like a snowflake.
It is. It does look like a snowflake.
It does.
I wonder if I put this on a Christmas ornament. What do you think?
I would.
Yes, definitely.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun.
That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love it.
Into being intuitive and just going with it. So it's been fun, but it's kind of a weird scary, if that makes sense.
So, Christy, are you working on a journal?
I'm doing pages for Judy's wellness journals.
Oh.
Yeah, the
We're doing
one
a
that was
collaboration.
in here, like this one, in this journal. This is the wellness journal, and the center of one of the signatures is Christy's work. And so she's making the two-sided one for the next journal. And so I'm making 4 of these journals and 4 dolls for the wellness kits.
Wow. I love your dolls, Judy.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
Christy, everybody's coming up with ideas for you, aren't they?
Hey, Robin.
You know who we're missing today that I didn't see, and that's Arlene. I didn't see Arlene.
She sent me a message earlier. She's not feeling well.
Aww.
It was very sweet of her to let me know that she wouldn't be in the live today.
Aww. Because I
Such a
really,
sweetheart.
she always is participative, and I like her a lot.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
notice why
She
she's not around
supports
too.
so many channels.
So you all, it was a secret squirrely thing that you all got to see me design my next doll. That's what I was doing all this time, but you can't see the doll. Sorry, you could see her back. See, I showed her back with the butterfly on it. But the doll's a secret doll. You'll get to see her pretty soon. And you, if you want to, you might even be able to make one just like her, or like your own interpretation of her. I'm creating it as a class, a basic class. So it's about 2 hours long, and you'll be able to make your own inspiration doll.
Cool.
Do you have to get a lot of materials for that?
Nope, I'm making it so that you use basic materials, because a lot of people don't have some of the doll making materials. So it'll be pretty simple. It's like muslin or just any plain fabric. And then there's no other fabric on this doll except scraps that will be part of the, and everyone has some kind of scraps that would be this size for the butterfly. And then just basic yarn, just basic cheap yarn, and a needle, thread, and markers, preferably good markers so that they don't bleed into the fabric, because this one won't be painted, because we wouldn't have time in a 2-hour class to paint and sand and gesso like I do with the other dolls. So the only other thing is that it can be hand sewn, but it takes longer. But if you have a sewing machine, it's much faster to sew the pattern out. So that's it. Not a lot of supplies. It's designed to be able to do with your stash and what you got.
Allie would love to do that.
Does she use a sewing machine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, she could do it. She might need help turning. Turning the fabric when you get ready to turn the doll. When you get into the little legs like this, you know, those are tricky to turn. And then stuffing, they're not stuffed heavily. But Allie could make this. I could see, and that is something I may be doing, is a library series at our local library. And so that's something that we're looking at. And they're inspiration dolls. This one I started with transformation because she's a butterfly. And I don't know what the next one will be. It's whatever comes up, whatever is my inspiration for the day. So, but I was working on all the measurements, which you have to get the measurements down, the patterns down, so everyone gets a PDF, and then clear directions written, and then also clear directions once I do the lesson online. So I'm excited about it. People have asked me, "Oh, I want to learn how to make your dolls." Well, if you never made a doll before, you need to learn the basics.
Yeah, I think people underestimate how hard it is to make a doll. I've made them many times, not quite as elaborate as yours, and a lot of energy and work goes into it, you know?
Yeah, they do. It does. And then especially if you're working from a pattern that you're not familiar with. I've stopped using patterns. I make my own patterns now. So, and mine are art dolls. So I don't do the ones that are super realistic looking and the body like a teddy bear and stuff like that. So some of those dolls, that the reborn dolls and stuff like that, they're so real looking, you know, but I like them funky or pretty. Like I like my funky girl here. She's my funky girl. I like her.
I like the fairies.
I like fairies. When I was researching fairies, though, oh my God, they are so mean. Fairies are not nice things.
Hey, Hot Reeds, what is your first name? I can't remember. I'm making up my list for my drawing.
It's Deanie.
Deanie?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Tony.
How do you spell it?
Deanie.
Deanie. Okay, got it.
I know somebody asked you earlier, Kathy, but what are you giving for your drawing today?
It is another grab bag. Everything that goes out is e-stash. It'll either be fabrics and laces, journal making items, or just a combination of everything. So basically, what y'all see me selling in my sales is in these giveaways, just packed into much as I can get into the containers.
That's so awesome, Kathy.
They're really wonderful. I won one.
Yeah, Christy got one.
Yep. It was like, when you see the magicians pull the stuff out of the hats and they keep pulling and pulling and pulling. That's what that box was like. Wait, there's more.
I love that. That's so generous of you, Kathy.
They are really wonderful.
I'll be right back. Somebody's ringing my doorbell. Hubby can't
Oh,
hear.
somebody's ringing her doorbell. She just went to get more coffee.
I think we get more cannoli is what it is.
Oh, she doesn't like cannoli. She probably went to get a donut. I want a donut. I've been wanting that. I love the pumpkin spice donuts at Dunkin'. I haven't had one this season. I don't like
You
our
gotta wait
Dunkin'
for it to
donut.
get really cold.
Huh?
I have to wait for it to get really cold. Then I can do the
Okay.
pumpkin stuff.
Yeah, well, you got to take it when you got it. When in Florida, it's not ever cold. Although, wow, it was 79 degrees today, which is the coldest it's been in several months.
Here's my proof. It was the doorbell. Oh, you can't even see what it is.
What is it?
Wait a minute. Let me turn it sideways. You'll be able to tell.
Oh no, what was it?
It's a bag.
It is a crate full of packages.
Cool.
Mail call.
They didn't throw them at your yard?
No, they actually put it. It must be the substitute mailman today. They actually put it in. Oh, I got something from Christy. He actually put it in this little tote and put it up here. So
Well, that was mighty fine of them.
yeah, but I like the substitute guy. He's nice.
Do you guys ever have a mailman with attitude? I have one.
Oh God, I have a hard.
Oh my God. So you guys, I should take a picture of the street I live on. Okay. It's not a busy street. And anyway, somebody was parked in front of my house. Okay. Where I used to live on the other side of the island, people parked everywhere. I mean, it was like cars parked everywhere because of where it was and what have you. This mailman, if there's anything in front of your mailbox and he has to get out of his cart, get out of his thing, he won't leave it. He'll leave you a note and say there was an obstruction in front of, like, oh my God, I've had it. No, yeah. So he's
And it takes him longer to do the note.
And then he gets out, and yeah. Trust me, he doesn't get any tips from me. And now that I get all these packages, he has to get out of his damn car anyway. So I'm like thinking, what's the difference? You know what I mean?
Goodness. Yeah, I don't know what's up with ours over here. I mean, she's tore up the front part of the yard because she guns her engine so fast. But now she's not getting here till like 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
Wow.
Yeah.
I used to have a bad mailman. Well, I used to have the best mailwoman. My girlfriend had my route, and then she switched to another route, and then I had a bad one. And I must have a good one now, or he got in trouble because they knock at the door every time they leave a package. If it's more than one package, they ring the doorbell.
Wow.
And I have good people at the post office. I only have to walk in the door and they say, Jean, do you need a basket?
Well, I'll tell you
what, that's awesome. It's the post office people are nice. It depends upon which one you go to here. But they're nicer because I think they realize that their job is precarious, right? But the guy that drives the mail truck, he's a jerk-ass.
My deceased husband's sister was a mail carrier. She retired from the post office. They do steal packages.
They steal packages? Great.
Yeah. And I know for a fact she told me that not only her, but others on her route did.
Oh my God.
I said something one day about, oh man, I really like that. Where'd you get that? And she says, oh, it was in my mail. I said, what do you mean it was in your mail? She said, well, the box had come open and the label was missing. So I just kept it. And I thought, yeah, that's a bunch of crock. The label was not missing. She stole it.
That's rude.
Yeah.
It's not actually a federal offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Punishable by prison, I might add.
But according to her, a lot of them in that post office did it. So,
You know, the other day I got my new office chair. But first, I got a box nowhere near my address. In fact, I don't even know where the street was. And so I brought it in because it was Young Living Oil. So I knew it probably needed to come in. And I went on Facebook and found the name of the person. And we actually had mutual friends. So, you know, I sent her a message and she said, yeah, it was probably her. And I said, she said I was expecting a box from FedEx. And I said, so who was it coming from? Just to make sure I had the right person. And she told me. And as soon as I got done talking to her and made plans for her to come pick it up, the FedEx man knocks at the door, and he says, I left a box here by mistake. He said, I was supposed to leave yours. And so here's this box that's maybe 12 by 18 maybe. And mine is an office chair. So the box is 3 foot by 12 foot by, you know. And so anyway, to me, it was just strange because I've dealt with FedEx before and they're not easy to deal with. So I was really impressed.
Yeah, I'm done with UPS. UPS, I'm not sure what's going on with them, but boy, they really messed up. I sent a letter from here, Tampa, to Miami, which is, you know, like a 4-hour drive in a car. And I sent an envelope through UPS and they couldn't deliver it. And so it sat at an access point. Now this was a legal document. It took me almost a month to get it back.
oh my
I was
God.
so mad. And then about 3 weeks ago, I got email that says, oh, your package has been delivered. And I was waiting for something from a friend of mine. So I went out there and there was nothing. And I thought, that's weird. And so I waited for another day and it didn't come the next day. And so, because sometimes the UPS people around here, they drop them off at the post office. Says that it's delivered, but they delivered it to the post office and then the post office delivers it the next day. Very strange. So anyway, I never got that package. So I called my friend, then reordered it, and I got it 3 days later from UPS. Everything was fine. So then a week later, 10 days later, I get another package, the same one. And I thought, well, this is weird. But I got 2 other packages that had like 4 different labels on them that I never knew. They were to my grandson and to, you know, my daughter. Those packages must have been in this big thing. Sorry. Allergies are really getting me, so I'm going to stop talking now.
Allergies are bad right now. I'm taking a leg of food right and left.
I woke up with allergies so bad today. It's terrible.
Oh no, Carrie, that is awful. Oh.
Oh, that's so sad. I'd be so mad.
Christy, I think I'm ready to start. I think I practiced enough that I'm almost confident enough to try my 2 tea lights now.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to try them.
They're easier than they look because you already really have your first circle, you know?
Yeah.
So it's easy to keep them in line.
Kim says her old postman used to open her mail. Oh my God.
God. That's
You know
terrible.
what was funny? One year I made what was it? I made like some jellies and jams and stuff, did some canning for Christmas, and I put a jar in the mailbox, you know, with a tag on it for Christmas for the mail carrier. And she left a thank you note. It said, "Thank you for the candle."
oh my God.
We laughed. I was like, well, that's not going to burn very well, but okay.
Yeah, really.
I wonder if she had fun sticking her finger in there digging for the wick.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Deanie. Oh, no.
You got a letter from your grandmother 3 years after she passed? Oh no, Deanie. But I guess you know what? In some ways, you can look at that as a beautiful thing, right? That somehow the universe got it to you.
Yeah. Your grandma got it to you.
Yeah,
Right.
that's cool. Yeah, that's very true. So,
I'm telling you, you know, I don't usually have like negative things to say, but the post office definitely tries my patience many days, and it just sort of that, like, what are you going to do about it kind of thing, you know, like that arrogance of like, we're the post office, you're not.
yeah, we're infallible.
They
Yeah.
have you.
Our postmaster just says, well, you need to put a video camera up if you want to prove what you're accusing. I said, excuse me?
I'm just very lucky, I guess, because I don't really have any problem. I think I have one of the best post offices I've ever dealt with.
Well, that's awesome, Dean. I'm glad to hear somewhere in the world the post office is like good.
Now, our main post office, the routing center or whatever in Lubbock, that's a whole nother story. But my post office goes out of their way.
Who's ready for a giveaway?
Oh, yeah, here we go.
It's 4 o'clock. Well, it's 2 minutes till.
Lori says she knows her mailman by name, and he's very nice. That's awesome, Lori. I like those stories. Stories.
I'll put it on camera. Oh, I know who won. Y'all want to know?
Yeah, you know one. Tell us.
I peeked. Drum roll. Let's drag this out as long as we can.
Lori.
Congratulations, Lori Smith.
Congratulations, Lori.
Oh, she was hoping.
Message me on Facebook with your mailing address, please.
She was hoping too. Yay, Lori.
Congratulations, Lori.
Congrats. Oh,
I
it
just
is.
I'm sorry I didn't see. Hi, Laura.
Wow, you know, it's just now coming across on my YouTube. Wow.
I know it's there's a lag for me too. I think it's all the people on remote learning or whatever.
Yeah.
Now there, Lori got it now. Lori sees it. Yay.
Guys, I'm going to have to skedaddle. I just saw the clock. I got to get Ellie in her little online thing. So
We're getting ready to go off too, but thank you for coming on, and thank you everybody for coming on today. It was fun.
bye, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Don't forget to wear your clean underwear now.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
everybody, please make sure you have on clean underwear. And we
Yep.
will see you next Thursday.
With
Bye-bye.
your clean underwear. Bye.
Bye.